So, you've come here expecting a YouTube video. Well, this may seem like a YouTube video, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. You see, because of all the different types of videos that I've been trying to make recently, I've bitten off too much. And to handle this, I've got a pretty reasonable way to lean back a little bit. Now, I'm the first to acknowledge that burnout is very much real. However, this isn't a case of burnout. I'm not saying that I can't make this video or that this week's upload couldn't have been done. However, I don't think that with the time that I've been given, I can do it any justice. You see, the video that I made involves other people. And it turns out that filming with other people requires a lot more planning. Now, when I'm in the forest and I'm just talking to a camera or filming myself on a mountain or whatever, it's actually fairly easy. It's just me. I go out there and I get it done and I bring it home, I edit it, I put it up on the video or whatever, and you get to watch it. It's great. But it turns out, if you're filming with other people, you have to plan it out, you have to talk to them, you have to make time, and that takes a lot more. Regardless, all those excuses aside, all I'm saying is that in order to deliver you quality video that actually says something and means something to me and that I'm actually proud of, we're gonna have to wait another week. So why are we here, you might ask? That is a big question. I consider this both a stalling video and an apology video and an update video all in one. Hopefully you get the information that you're seeking, and hopefully I can communicate to you with some amount of compassion that this is going to be okay. What have I been doing in the meantime? Come a little closer, let me tell you. I'll tell you a little secret. I bought a new vehicle. You want to see it? Let me show you. So, I will be the first to admit that I'm not actually ready to show you this vehicle just yet because there's a video coming out about it. However, I will give you a sneak peek and you can decide for yourself whether or not it's worth it to keep following. Worry not, we are just traveling down an indiscriminate long hallway. This isn't scary at all. I totally didn't shit myself the first time I walked down here. Here we are in the place where I keep my vehicles, also known as a garage, and let's take a look. Here we have Kirby. You recognize her. I've taken her on many trips with me, and here we go. Voila, there she is. Isn't she a beauty? Obviously, she's been covered right now, and you won't be able to see the details of what she looks like, but I promise you, she is beautiful. Now, her and I have been going steady for about a month, and that's a wonderful enough amount of time for me to want to show you that she exists. I'm committed, don't worry, I'm not a two-timer. I will be riding her for the next coming years. Part of the problem of trying to get a motorcycle up and running and make content is that it actually takes a lot to get the motorcycle up and running legally on the road. In the province of Ontario, for example, you need to have your insurance before they give you a license plate. In order to get your insurance, you have to have an M2 license. The motorcycle companies are very stingy about insuring people who only have a learner's permit or an M1 license. So I had to first get an M2 license, and believe it or not, you can't get an M2 license unless you've been riding for 60 days, and I don't have that kind of time. So instead, I bought a course, and to go to that course, it was about 48 hours of intense riding, and I learned everything I needed to know. Long story short, she is now ready to go on the road, and I have been riding her for the last 2 weeks. So where does that leave us? Well, I have a number of videos prepared with my motorcycle in mind, and don't worry, they will come out in due time. But if you've been keeping track, that video combined with the video that I'm filming with a bunch of my friends means that I have a lot of plates up in the air. Plus, I'm training for a marathon. Did I mention that I was training for a marathon? Let's go outside and talk about it. I'm starting to get worried about the acoustics in here. And here we are in the great outdoors, so let's continue talking about what expectations you might have for this channel in the future. I have a lot of ideas, and I actually have probably too many considering all the plates I'm already juggling. But the point of this channel is actually just to make all the things that I want to make, right? This is an outlet for me, and hopefully you're enjoying it. However, if I'm putting something out, I want to be responsible to you, the viewer, which means that I have put some arbitrary rules about myself, and part of those arbitrary rules is that I upload every 2 weeks. In short, if you're watching this still, this is a self-indulgent channel that's going to be filled with a lot of hopefully educational content, a little bit of inspiration, all that kind of stuff. But if I'm being honest, I'm just making the things that I want to make, and hopefully you enjoy the process of me making those. That being said, I'm very critical of myself for not making this deadline, which is why I'm making this video for you. Let's talk about biting off more than you can chew. Today's Friday, which means that I'm supposed to upload this video in 9 hours. hours. Wow, that's cutting it really close, Charlie, don't you think? Yeah, I do think so. Which is why when I woke up this morning, I had two options. One is to really rush and try to get one of my other content out and have it be less than optimal. Or, here we are. So, in short, this is an apology video, and I am sorry for not uploading a proper video today. Hopefully this was entertaining enough to get you through the rest of the week. Now I'm in a tree. How's that for entertaining for you? So, I would like to say, honestly, though, I am used to acting brashly and not really thinking about things. I know I just made a video about fear, but I seem to have too little of it, right? Like, I'm signing myself up for a lot of things, and granted, there's no stakes up here. Oh, God. Climbing that tree was actually really exhausting. I'm in a pretty significant caloric deficit right now because I'm also trying to lose weight for a number of other things that I'm trying to accomplish. Regardless, when I am put up against a wall like this, the only thing I can do is find a creative solution. You know, I'm not one to just sit down and give up. No, I'm way better at pivoting and readjusting. Now you may be wondering why we're climbing up a set of stairs in this very echoey hallway. Well, there's a good answer to that. And obviously it's for the wonderful reverb. No, I mean really though, I'm just a connoisseur of shady white hallways. Indistinct, you'll never find me if I die here. And we have arrived. Here we are. This is a lovely no trespassing parking lot, and where else to end a climax of a video but on top of a rooftop parking garage. Let's make a deal. I offer you a trade. I give you one meme-tastic video where I apologize for everything and sincerely, I'm sorry. And I get in return your blessings to make 2 banger videos. Think about this. I offer you 2 banger videos in the upcoming weeks, and we call ourselves even. The first one will be about friendship, which I hear is magic, and the second one will be a motorcycle video where I introduce you to my new sting, Ingrid, that's her name. And as tribute, I will show you some of the views that are on top of this rooftop, which I'm definitely not supposed to be on, but I like this spot a lot because the view here is actually pretty great, especially if I get to come over here and just watch traffic go by. Yeah. So, see you next week. If you enjoy stuff like this, please consider subscribing, even though this is kind of a fucking meme.